Welcome to our channel. Today, we're diving into the chilling world of horror films inspired by real-life events. These stories are not just figments of imagination, they are based on true, terrifying occurrences. From demonic possessions to unsolved mysteries, we'll explore the dark side of reality that fueled some of Hollywood's most iconic horror films. We'll uncover the eerie connections between fiction and reality, revealing the unsettling truths that continue to haunt us. So grab your popcorn, turn off the lights, and prepare to be spooked. It's time to confront the terrifying reality that sometimes truth is stranger and far more frightening than fiction. Our journey into the heart of darkness begins with The Exorcist, a film that sent chills down spines and left audiences worldwide questioning the very nature of good and evil. This cinematic masterpiece was inspired by the harrowing real-life exorcism of Roland Doe, a 14-year-old boy from Maryland. In 1949, young Roland became the unwilling host of a malevolent entity, exhibiting terrifying behavior that defied medical explanation. Furniture moved inexplicably, objects flew across the room, and guttural growls emanated from the possessed child. Priests, desperate to help the tormented child, performed a series of exorcisms, each more harrowing than the last. The film captures the raw terror of this real-life exorcism, plunging viewers into a maelstrom of religious dread and psychological torment. The Exorcist forces us to confront the possibility of a realm beyond our understanding, where malevolent forces lie in wait, eager to prey on the innocent. Our next stop is 112 Ocean Avenue, a seemingly ordinary house in Amityville, New York. This home inspired the Amityville Horror, one of the most iconic haunted house stories. In 1974, the Lutz family moved in, unaware of the horrors that had occurred. Ronald DeFeo Jr. had killed 6 family members there. The Lutz family found themselves trapped in a nightmare. They were besieged by unexplained, terrifying events. The Amityville horror film recreates their ordeal. The true story continues to fascinate and frighten. Our exploration of real-life horror now takes a turn into the surreal and nightmarish with Wes Craven's A Nightmare on Elm Street. This iconic slasher film, credited with introducing the world to the terrifying Freddy Krueger, delves into the realm where dreams bleed into reality. Believe it or not, the inspiration for this film came from a series of real-life events that were as baffling as they were terrifying. In the 1980s, a wave of unexplained deaths swept through Southeast Asian refugee communities in the United States, primarily affecting young men who died in their sleep. These men, often healthy, were plagued by terrifying nightmares before their untimely demise. Wes Craven, intrigued by these unsettling accounts, transformed these real-life nightmares into a cinematic nightmare, giving birth to Freddy Krueger. A Nightmare on Elm Street tapped into a primal fear of the unknown, reminding us that even in the supposed safety of our own minds, we are not always safe. Our journey into the heart of darkness continues with The Conjuring, a film that plunges us into the chilling true stories of Ed and Lorraine Warren. Inspired by the Warrens' real-life case files, this film is a masterclass in suspense and genuine scares. It centers on the Perron family, who moved into a dilapidated farmhouse in Rhode Island in 1971. The house exuded an oppressive energy, and unexplained events plagued their every move. Objects moved on their own, disembodied voices whispered, and spectral figures appeared. Desperate, the parents turned to Ed and Lorraine Warren to cleanse the home. The Conjuring captures the essence of the Warrens' work, reminding us that the most terrifying monsters are real. Our exploration of real-life horror takes a gruesome turn as we delve into the unsettling inspiration behind the Texas Chainsaw Massacre, a film that shocked audiences with its raw brutality. While not a direct adaptation of any single true crime, the film's antagonist, Leatherface, is loosely based on the crimes of Ed Gein, a notorious Wisconsin murderer and body snatcher. Ed Gein's crimes were the stuff of nightmares, a macabre tapestry woven from stolen corpses, human skin, and a twisted fascination with anatomy. He exhumed bodies from local graveyards, crafting grotesque trophies from their bones and skin, while the Texas Chainsaw Massacre takes creative liberties with the details of Gein's crimes. The film's Leatherface embodies the raw, primal terror associated with Gein's legacy. The Texas Chainsaw Massacre serves as a chilling reminder that sometimes the most terrifying monsters are not supernatural entities, but flesh and blood humans driven by twisted desires and capable of unspeakable cruelty. Our next stop on this terrifying tour takes us to the case files of Ed and Lorraine Warren, focusing on a Raggedy Ann doll named Annabelle. Annabelle, the film, reminds us that evil can lurk in unexpected places. The real Annabelle quickly revealed its sinister nature. Roommates Donna and Angie reported unsettling events centered around the doll. Annabelle would change positions, notes appeared, and the doll levitated. Convinced the doll was possessed, the roommates contacted Ed and Lorraine Warren, who concluded it was a demonic entity. Annabelle, the film, amplifies this case, transforming the doll into a conduit for demonic terror. Our next tale of real-life horror takes us to a seemingly ordinary home in Southington, Connecticut, where the Snedeker family's search for a fresh start led them straight into a nightmare. Their terrifying ordeal, chronicled in the film The Haunting in Connecticut, serves as a chilling reminder that some houses harbor dark secrets. In 1986, the Snedekers moved into a charming Victorian home, unaware that it had once served as a funeral home. They soon discovered that their new home was not a sanctuary, but a prison of their own making, haunted by the spirits of those who had passed through its doors. The family was besieged by a series of increasingly disturbing events. Unexplained noises, cold spots, and apparitions of shadowy figures plagued their every move. As the paranormal activity escalated, the family's grip on reality began to slip, their sanity slowly unraveling under the weight of the unseen horrors. The Haunting in Connecticut captures the Snedeker family's descent into madness, amplifying the real-life events with terrifying realism. Our exploration of real-life horror takes a deeply disturbing turn as we delve into the story that inspired The Girl Next Door, a film that shines a light on the darkest corners of human nature. This film, a fictionalized account of the real-life torture and murder of Sylvia Likens, is not for the faint of heart. In 1965, 16-year-old Sylvia Likens was subjected to months of unimaginable torture at the hands of Gertrude Baniszewski, a housewife entrusted with her care, and a group of neighborhood children. The abuse, both physical and psychological, escalated with horrifying speed, culminating in Sylvia's tragic death. The Girl Next Door, while fictionalized, does not shy away from the brutality of Sylvia's ordeal, serving as a stark reminder of the capacity for cruelty that exists within the human heart. It forces us to confront the uncomfortable reality that evil can flourish anywhere, even in the supposed safety of our own homes and communities. Our journey into the heart of darkness takes us deep into the Australian outback, a vast and unforgiving landscape that serves as the backdrop for Wolf Creek, a film inspired by the real-life crimes of Yvonne Milat. Yvonne Milat, known as the backpacker murderer, targeted young travelers exploring the Australian outback, luring them with promises of adventure before subjecting them to unimaginable horrors. His crimes, marked by their brutality and cold-blooded efficiency, shocked the nation and left an indelible stain on the Australian psyche. Wolf Creek, while fictionalized, captures the raw terror of Milat's crimes, transforming the vast Australian outback into a hunting ground where danger lurks around every bend. The film's antagonist, Mick Taylor, embodies the rugged charm and chillingly casual brutality that defined Milat's modus operandi. Wolf Creek serves as a chilling reminder that even in the most beautiful and seemingly serene environments, darkness can lurk just beneath the surface. Our final stop on this chilling exploration takes us to San Francisco in the late 1960s and early 1970s, when the Zodiac Killer cast a long shadow over the Bay Area. Zodiac, a film blending true crime with psychological thriller, explores the unsolved case and the obsessive pursuit of justice. The Zodiac killer craved notoriety, sending coded messages to newspapers, each a macabre puzzle. Despite efforts, the Zodiac killer was never caught. His identity remains a mystery. Zodiac, directed by David Fincher, captures the obsessive nature of the case, following a cartoonist, a crime reporter, and detectives. Zodiac serves as a chilling reminder that some mysteries remain unsolved, lost to time. Sweet dreams, if you can. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this video and want to see more content like this, don't forget to hit the subscribe button and ring the bell for notifications. Let us know in the comments which of these films scared you the most. We've explored the dark side of reality, the chilling events that inspired some of Hollywood's most terrifying films. Until next time, stay safe and keep the lights on.